Hi everyone, welcome to English with Aga. If you're new here, I help you with English grammar, pronunciation and vocabulary. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and get your free English grammar booklet from the video description. So this video is about 20 very common English questions and how to answer them. So I'm going to give you a couple of different answers for each question, and they will all be incredibly useful for any conversation that you're having in English. Let's get started. How are you? This is probably the most common question in English, especially in British English. So there's lots of different ways to answer this question. In the UK, people tend to answer it in a positive way, even if there is something wrong happening in their lives. If it's a close friend, you would give them more details. But to be polite, you can just answer, I'm good, thank you. Or you can say, not too bad. How about you? Where are you from? Again, you can answer this with two different answers. I'm from the United States. I come from Canada. So you can either say I am from or I come from. They're the same. What do you do for a living? This means the same as what's your job? What kind of work do you do? What do you do for a living? It's a very common question, especially in British English. So you can answer this question by stating your profession. For example, I'm a teacher. Or you can emphasize the role that you're doing. I work as a software engineer. Do you have any siblings? This is something that somebody can ask you in an informal conversation in English. It's a question about your brothers or sisters. Yes, I have a brother. Or you can also explain whether your brother is older or younger than you. Yes, I have an older brother. If you don't have any siblings, you can say, no, I'm an only child. How old are you? In some cultures, this can be quite a sensitive question that people don't normally ask each other. Some people might be offended if you ask them about their age. So make sure you understand the cultural norms in the setting where you are. But if somebody asks you, there are two different things you can reply. You can say, I'm 30, or I'm 30 years old. They mean the same thing. If your birthday was recently, you can say, I've just turned 25. That means it was your 25th birthday recently. How do you spell your last name? This is a very common question because in English, it's not always obvious how you write somebody's name or surname. So in this question, last name means the same as surname, and sometimes you will have to spell it to help people write it or pronounce it. So how do you reply to this question? For example, if your surname is Smith, you can say it's spelled S-M-I-T-H, or you can just say it's S-M-I-T-H. Do you enjoy cooking? So this is a question about your interests or hobbies. You can reply, yes, I love experimenting with new recipes. Or you can say, no, not really. I'm not a big fan of cooking, which means I don't really like it too much. Have you been here before? That's another very common question if you meet somebody in a new setting, in a new place. For example, an event or a conference. You can say, no, it's my first time. Or you can say, yes, I've been here a few times. Are you busy this weekend? So this is a question a friend or colleague may ask you to find out what you're doing at the weekend. You can say, yes, I already have plans. Or you can say, no, I'm free. Another useful question for asking about someone's weekend is, do you have any plans for the weekend? Again, you can reply, yes, I'm going hiking with friends. Notice in this reply, we're using the present continuous because it's an arrangement that you have made with other people. It's in the future, but it's definitely going to happen because you have arranged it with other people. So you can use the present continuous to talk about your plans for this weekend. Or you can say, no, I'm just going to relax at home. Did you watch the game last night? So this is a very common question in countries where football, for example, is a big game. In countries like the UK, where football is a popular sport. Did you watch the game? Yes, it was an exciting match. No, I missed it. Who won? How was your day? So this is something a friend or a flatmate or your partner can ask you at the end of your day. You can reply, it was pretty good. Or you can say, not the best. I'm sure tomorrow will be better though. Where do you live? You can reply to this question by talking about the type of house or flat that you live in. For example, I live in a small apartment downtown. Or you can talk about the area. I live in the suburbs. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a cat called Max. No, I'm not a pet person. It means you don't really like pets. Have you seen that film everyone's talking about? You can reply, yes, it was amazing. No, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. This is a very useful phrase. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. When you still haven't done something, you can use this phrase instead with yet at the end. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. Did you have a good weekend? This is a very common phrase that people use at work, for example, when they go back to the office after the weekend. Did you have a nice weekend? Yes, it was great. No, it wasn't very eventful. It means you didn't really do very much. Can you speak any other languages? Yes, I'm fluent in Spanish. No, I can only speak English. Are you going to the party tonight? This is a question about your future plans. Again, we can use the present continuous to ask somebody about any arrangements they have made for their future. Are you going to the party? You can reply, yes, I wouldn't miss it. It's a good way to say you're really looking forward to it and there is no way you would miss it. Or you can say, no, I have other plans. Have you seen any good films recently? Yes, I saw a really good comedy last week. No, I haven't had a chance to watch anything lately. Again, the same phrase, I haven't had a chance to watch anything. What's your favorite type of cuisine? Cuisine normally means a type of food from a specific country. For example, Italian cuisine means Italian food, food from Italy. So to this question, you can reply, I like Italian cuisine the most. Or you can say, I'm a big fan of Thai food, which means I really love it. I hope you found this video useful. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and get your free English grammar booklet from the video description. And I'll see you next time. Bye!